Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be fixing battery box, fixing all these welds, couple holes, and then gonna get ready for primer, doing this. Gonna get this ready for primer as well. These holes, all these, I'm gonna end up removing these, filling it with some fiberglass, this switch as well, so sanding it down. So I'm gonna prep all this stuff. Gotta weld this first. I got the wheels off the other bike, so I'm gonna test fit them today, see what it looks like. I'm gonna be putting this on today as well. What do you guys think? Do these wheels make the bike look better? The front one's not on. You saw it's unstable, so I didn't want to like put the wheel on the front. You saw how wobbly it was, me just trying to put it on this lift by myself. But the back wheel's in, it's spinning. So I'm gonna leave this lip chrome. I'm gonna try to get it chromed, and then the inside I might do probably black. So this will be black spokes, chrome lip, and I think that'll make the bike look even better. For wheels, I'm gonna do white walls, just like those, same tire setup as my old wheels. Yeah, so let's get to these other parts. Alright guys, so the battery box is done. Inside's it's looking kinda horrible. It's staying like that. I'm just gonna make sure I sand everything in there good. The Dremel for some reason is not knocking that stuff down, so I'm gonna leave like that. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna notch out a little gap right here, and then the same thing on the back, so I can do the strap coming across. Alright guys, so the battery's done. It's a little crooked and stuff, but it's all right. It should work. So this is done. I'm gonna start sanding this. I'm gonna have to knock this down, dent that back in, grind all this stuff. The caps are pretty much all set. Alright guys, now that I got all this stuff grinded, I was thinking I have to put a riv nut in here, right? So if I put a riv nut, it's gonna have a gap. So
this is not gonna wanna slide in. It's gonna be tight. So I'm thinking about making a slash here, a slash at the top, and one on the side, so it kind of opens up a little bit, and then, you know, it'll slide in. So I'm gonna test that out with one of these. All right, guys, so I guess it worked. It slides in and out easily. So look at this, how smooth this comes out. So my guess is I could just bend this, weld it a little bit wider, because it, see, slips in, comes out, in and out, easy. So if I weld these shut, it'll come in and out, no problems. Look at this one, and it has a rib nut in it. So I want to attempt to weld it, but I don't know if my welds are gonna be able to, you know, I'm gonna attempt it, but let's see. All right, guys, so you can see welded, nice. The inside's a little bit blobby, so I'm gonna have to find some type of like something for the Dremel that will grind this stuff down easily, because it slides in easy now, but those bubble welds are stopping it from sliding in. So I'm gonna weld this last 3, and then tomorrow I'm gonna try to figure out if I can find something to grind the welds down. It has to be a bit for the Dremel, so
the next day.
all right, guys, so it's the next day. Got some sandpaper. This is for something else. Got some 400 grit, sand it down, get it ready for paint, well, primer. I got the bit for the Dremel. Hopefully this works. I looked it up, and I think it's gonna be able to knock the little weld spots down. So
Alright guys, so this is the finished product. So on the bike it'll be like this. I just gotta wiggle this off. And then if I have to get on the other side, wiggle this side out. But it's good to go. Sand with 400 grit. I got these parts drying over here. I hit it with the self-etching primer. Just gotta let it cure a little bit. I got the heater on. Hopefully it dries. And then I'm gonna probably hit it with this white etching primer because I ran out of this stuff. So I'll probably just hit it with that gray or white etching primer that I have. So all right guys, so I'm gonna move on to these parts while that stuff's drying. Popping this out. So I'm gonna get these switches out and then fiberglass this stuff, cover it up. Alright guys, so I got this all fiberglassed. This side came out a lot easier because it's smaller. So this one was a little bit harder. I used tape. So if you guys don't know how to use fiberglass, you want to use like parchment paper with this because it's a lot easier to shape everything and it'll just peel right off. I don't know how good that tape is going to peel off. You find it at Dollar Tree, Walmart, wherever, and it'll peel off. It's like the cookie sheet that you put to like bake cookies. All right guys, that's the last bit of primer. I'm gonna hit it with the paint. I'm gonna hit it with the glossy black paint. Once this dries, it's looking good. Those little dents, you won't see that. I'm gonna put a sticker on it. I'm gonna put that sticker right there. You can see it? That's my cat right there. All right guys, so this kind of dried up a little bit. Still a little sticky, so
getting hard. Tape peels off easily, as you just seen. So this stuff is still kind of sticky, so I'm gonna leave it just like that, let it dry overnight. Next video I'll sand this stuff down, get it all prepped, paint it, and it's gonna be the same color as the frame, glossy black. So yep, stay tuned for that. And these parts are just drying over here. I did the second coat, so ooh, a little droopy spot right here, but that's fine. Comment what you guys want to see next after I'm done with this bobber build. Do you want to see another bobber? Maybe this bike, or maybe this one. This is a VT600. I'm gonna hardtail this one, so stay tuned for that. Spring, probably around springtime. This bike I'm selling. If you guys haven't checked any of those videos out, I'm gonna link the playlist up here. All right, guys, so that's a wrap. Peace.